as we wind down, as I come and tell me that today is John Allen, one of the men who was shot, sister birthday, you know. If you go down on the board, you'll see the names of those who were shot. And John Allen was one of those persons. And his sister.
Sister or daughter?
His sister's birthday is today. I remember last year when the family, or 2 years ago when the family were here, we did the same thing back then. As the evening we wound down, the light band will be coming to play soon. EK will be playing some tune. The Prime Minister will be partying. So we have some entertainment for the next hour with live music as we commemorate this event and plea for a monument for our ancestors to remember them and the heroic deeds at this place. I really want to thank everybody for coming out this afternoon, taking time out of the busy schedule. Miss Henry, the Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Larry Harmony, Mr. Conway Maynard, Levy, Earl Clark, all the other invited guests and presenters, Aggie, come all the way from McKnight, and all those other persons, Ballo, Jungle, Shaki, Carla, Tony, all the others who came here. The band, EK, special mention, thanks to EK. Thanks to the Department of Culture for providing their support for I also. And all the ones and ones who plan this event yearly to make sure that something goes on. Because before the night Biggie came here, it was dormant for years. People drive past Buckleys without really knowing that this heroic act took place on this hallowed ground. And we don't want to make it in a Rasta event. We want to involve more of the society in taking control of this movement to erect a monument. And sometimes I get turned out by some people just because 2 days ago somebody within the society called me and they said, yeah, we got to do not, man, I'm going to get some money and erect a monument from UNESCO. But we are here today. They're not here. So how genuine is it? What is the ulterior motive of them really wanting to do something? And so we question sometimes people's motives, because if you're genuine, you'll be here every year until you could do what you do. I won't call a name. But, I mean, when I saw that, I said it was very hypocritical and probably had ulterior motives, but we are sticking with a national plan for all of our people to have a say in erecting a monument here, because we all benefited, whether we are Christians, Rasta, PAM, Labour, ULP, PPP, PPPPP, whatever we are, we all benefited from what took place here. And it's sad sometimes when you say probably, oh, only it's a Rasta event. So what to the consciousness of the rest of St. Kitts or the rest of Nevis? The consciousness gone sleeping within the church, within our education institution, within entertainment. And so the need is for us to arise our consciousness of our brothers and sisters through a continuous education process. Yes. Sadly that we see we have no room on our radio stations to propagate such, but we are still pleading for time on our media to propagate the truth about our stories. Better Douglas should not go unnoticed. But Marcus King of the Hill should not go unnoticed. Too much of King of the Woods, too much of our great heroes and sheroes have passed and are fading away in the memories of our dead ancestors. Fire! We have to document and celebrate them. And that is driving home the importance of what we do here today. And while we might not have the funds to do it, we could organize to raise the funds, and government could donate the land.
We would not give up.
But we have to organize to erect a monument to the people of Buckleys and to the people of the Caribbean and St. Kitts and Nevis. And it is far too overdue. 80 years is long overdue. Yes. And I hope that the Honorable Prime Minister and his cabinet, and also those who are aspiring to office, take into full account that Buckleys is in need of some recognitions. The blood of ancestors cry out to us, those who are living today, to plead their cause and continue the struggle. So as we depart this hallowed ground this year, may we continue the love of our people in our hearts, because as those people who stood up in 1935 said, they did it for their own self, but for their children.
Yes.
And so we, the benefactors of such a sacrifice, cannot be ungrateful. So everybody who left here tonight left with a smile on their face, knowing that they came here to say thank you. And there was the one out of the 10 virgins who were healed and came back to say thank you. Because to our, the rest 9 are still there, the 10 lepers. So there are still 9 lepers out there still trying to find a way back to Buckleys to say thank you. But here we are, giving thanks for the healing, for the sacrifice, for what was done for us. So, although it might not be recognized, you don't see a new voice band or a big small axe or you call it again? No, you only call him Jackie, me say me talking about ambition and everything. When they call him again, man, the crusade, we still revere this event as a great event. And we think that next year, we will be on probably hallowed grounds, according to our Prime Minister, where we could finally say, here belongs to those persons who made that sacrifice. Finally. I think it's long overdue. 80 years is far too much. And we are a country that has a little, in a little pocket now that we could have construct a little thing, you know. Give thanks and one black love, and hope to see you next year. Let's spread the love and the knowledge of Buckleys to all our great ancestors. Thank you, and may you have a safe journey home this evening. Bless you.